3rd May of every year was declared as World Press Freedom Day by the United Nations General Assembly to raise awareness on the importance of the press, as well as to remind governments of their duty to respect and uphold the right of freedom of expression. In view of this, a political analyst has called on the Independent Broadcasting Authority-IBA, which closed Prime Television, a privately owned media house, on 9 April 2020, to reconsider its decision, saying this is important to maintain a media space of divergent views. Dante Saunders, who is a political analyst, has called on officials from the ruling Patriotic Front party to join voices with those fighting for the TV station to be reopened, as it is enshrined in the Patriotic Front manifesto to promote a free press.
Situation even more, because people can see what is happening in this country. We want to maintain a democratic rule in our country. We can't have a situation where a handful of people that has amassed so much wealth, trying their level best to hold this country to ransom, simply because they are afraid of losing office, losing power, and once they lose power, they know quite well that many of them are going to go to jail. They know that is a fact.
The television station becomes the second media house to be closed under the Patriotic Front regime, following the closure of the Post Newspaper Limited in 2016 on claims of unpaid tax arrears. Mr. Saunders has called on civil society organizations to speak for the reopening of the station. Meanwhile, spokesperson for the National Restoration Party, NAREP, Frank Sichone, says the closure will instill fear in other media houses and will affect the free flow of information.
It may not just be Prime TV, it may be any other station like Movie TV and any other station, they can be affected. And at the same time also, by making such a decision, they are instilling fear in other media houses that they will stop reporting objectively, because they are scared that the government is going to close the media house, which shouldn't be the case. The media is supposed to be allowed to work and report independently. And that is actually our plea to the government to immediately rescind the decision and open Prime TV so that they can get back on air.
He says it is necessary for the IBA to find other ways of dealing with differences it may have with the TV station, unlike closing it. Zipporah Mushala, Movie TV News, Lusaka.